What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Cranky Ducklings stream. This is Copa Hyperion number 10. I'm Yodaslim, joined by Light VIP. How's it going, Light? How are you? Morning?
Good morning. It is currently 11 a.m., so it's not too bad here.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad here in the land of Australia. I feel like I say this every time, but it feels like it's been a while since we've had some good, nice Latin American StarCraft.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I feel like I missed out last week not
Mm.
casting. I saw some good games went down, apparently. But yeah, it's good to be back, and it feels home. Like we're back at home, like always, with the Latin American cast. And this one is pretty awesome. So we're just gonna get straight into it. In the bottom right-hand corner, we have a Protoss player for New Angels Gaming. He's representing Peru. We've seen him here before. He is SabeRLighT.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have the Peruvian Terran player, the green Terran. He's teamless. He is crysys.
That's a pretty cool name.
Oh yeah. Or or crysys? Crysys?
I'm gonna go with Crisis. Sounds cooler.
Yeah. It does. And again, Copa Hyperion, it's something that we haven't been able to cast too much of. For the longest time, it clashed with NA Apprentice Cup, so we prioritized that instead. Oh my god. But now that NA Apprentice Cup is done for the season, now we can focus on Copa Hyperion, and yeah, we're here.
And we're here, and we're in it, and we're starting with the TVP. But it's okay. I'm not too upset because we are gonna get into some Zerg games later on.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to those. In case you guys wondering, we got Jim Rising coming up in the bracket a little bit later on, and of course on the opposite side of the bracket we have Cham playing. So much to be expected from that.
Oh yeah, this is the beauty of Copa Hyperion. It's not quite like Sentiment. We have Sentimental Latino, for the more mid-tier Latin American players, but in Copa Hyperion, it's like unrated, it's uncensored, Cham, special, they can all play in this if they want.
Yep. So now we're gonna get a interesting turn of events, I think. I mean, Jim and Cham always play, but maybe there'll be an upset, and maybe we won't get Jim in the finals.
Maybe if we do, a fan of Jim will pay him to off race, and then we'll get another TVP.
That would be great. Terribly off for Jim. If he gets tilted playing Cham now, imagine if he had off race him.
Yeah. That was one of the things that you missed out on when you were moving.
I heard.
Yeah. It was amazing. That's also why I kind of want a rematch where Jim played Protoss, Cham played Terran, and honestly, like Cham was looking pretty good as Terran. Like,
That's hilarious. I always miss the best things ever to happen ever.
Unless it happens again this week, it could happen again.
Yeah. But either way, I would have missed the last one, which sounded pretty great.
God damn it.
Yeah, either way, pretty basic opener here from both sides. Nothing crazy. We got the Robo first from SabeRLighT. Nothing crazy. Actually, Twilight and Robo, yeah, so chilling. Blink Stalkers, maybe.
That's the interesting thing. Like, he did get the Twilight Council first, but he hasn't started an upgrade, which is a little bit odd. Whether it's Blink or Glaives or whatever he wants to go for.
Yeah, very, very weird. Sure, there it is. I wonder why that was done.
Yeah. I guess he wanted the Robo out a little bit faster. Again, I'm not too sure the reasoning why, whether he's going to get out like a War
Robo first.
yeah.
But either way, I mean, we'll see how it turns out. Shouldn't be that big of an issue here. I think that indicates he's not really going to go for a timed attack at all.
Yeah.
Maybe when Blink's done, but he's going for an Observer first, so.
Okay. Interesting.
If he throws in some Immortals here, maybe just gets a Warp Prism. If he has Blink, he doesn't really necessarily need the Warp Prism. He can just harass with a couple Stalkers. And he is moving out with a couple Stalkers, but that's not enough to really do any damage here, unless crysys is really not paying attention at all.
Yeah, and so far he does have one tank out. We'll see. Oh, nicely positioned here on the high ground. So, you know, he covers the low ground and a little bit of the main in case SabeRLighT does decide to blink in.
Yeah, I like the one adept in here just for, you know, the hallucinated shade scout thing. But now the little vision flyer squid is here. The vision squid. And it's gonna give him vision and he can blink around and see what's going on here. Is there gonna be scan?
The jellyfish. The jellyfish
The
thing.
jellyfish, yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Light gets it.
Can you eat jellyfish? Is that a thing?
I don't know. If I had to eat a jellyfish, I'd want to eat the jellyfish off of SpongeBob. Those look pretty tasty.
Yeah, they're just full of jelly. Like that's the dream right
jelly.
there.
Yeah. Maybe overlords are full of jelly and not milk.
Oh,
maybe
God.
creep is jelly.
I would hope so. Wait, is it jelly or is it that slime from Ivan Ooze from Power Rangers?
Ooh, definitely the Power Ranger slime. They taste like jelly. Jelly flavored slime. But actually that was a pretty big blink over there. Kind of forced crysys to go across the map and get a cancel on the third base. But what? They should get cleaned up eventually, and SabeRLighT did some pretty terrible damage. They're taking out, I think he took out like 2 tanks and all the Marines and just going to town now.
Oh yeah. He blinked up, he sniped 1 tank, he got the other tank. What is there left? Like the bunker went down?
Sun just looks like some foreign army coming and just pillaging a village. Like all the workers are running for the hills, all the soldiers went down. It's like Age of Empires.
Yeah, oh my god, this just... Oh, okay, so there's a tank, but like at the same
blink.
time, yeah, there's blink.
Is he? Okay, yeah, there you go. Wow, that was rough. It's just gonna be a slow decline from here. I think one more warping should end it all. Also, the reinforcements are coming in that were warped in to defend, and the third base is, I think it's gonna finish, or maybe he had to restart it. But either way, SabeRLighT, yeah, he did restart it. SabeRLight's pretty good position if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
He should go DTs.
Unfortunately, crysys was a little bit too greedy. Like his third CC is already done. Like he was working on another base when really he had to kind of focus on his defenses, and everything's dead. It's all dead, mate.
F in the chat for that tank, man. He did not live a good life.
No, not at all.
GG.
And SabeRLighT.
That was yeah, SabeRLighT takes game 1 pretty convincingly.
Oh
He
yeah,
did have a timing attack after all. Whenever Blink finished.
Yep, that's all you need. That's all you need.
I wonder if that's part of his build. Like you get the Twilight Council, maybe just to trick your opponent into thinking it's a fast Blink push.
Yeah, I guess so. So they like over prepare and then they think they're safe, and then maybe he goes for that drop when he needed everything at home.
Well, I guess if you see the Twilight and you see nothing being researched on it yet, you assume he's going DTs somewhere.
Yeah.
So that might be the idea behind that.
That's what I was.
Analyzation.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming as well. Like I was like, where's the upgrade? Like, is it for a Dark Shrine? Like it's the only.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, okay, so DTs, and then there's just like nothing coming out for the DTs. So that was an interesting build, but it worked. I don't know if it'll work every time or against people that are like higher ranked than him, but it worked this time.
Yeah. We'll see, because we've got plenty of high-ranked people also in the bracket as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course, everyone, Funada Vortex, by the way, because he's the admin today, and the seating, mate.
You don't like the seating?
The seating is okay for the lower bracket. I'm fine with the lower half of the bracket seating, but the upper half, mate. Chaos and Cham are gonna face each other in the next round, and that's crazy to me. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I mean, where else could you put Chaos? Wait.
Set him up for the semis. Like look. I don't want to put these people down, but
yeah,
if you look at who's gonna go advance to the semis, like as second, like
yeah, that's true. That's very true. But you know, it happens sometimes. He's just getting us ready for like the next dream hack.
he's like, yo, get used to the bad seeding, okay, DreamHack. It's next week. It's like, oh god.
Yeah. He's like, come on, y'all do DreamHack. What are y'all talking about?
As a reminder for everyone, we just did the DreamHack Korea qualifiers this week. Myself and Yaku. DreamHack NA, it's coming up. It's next week or this week as well, I guess.
I had no idea this was happening. What is this for? DreamHack?
You're like, didn't DreamHack Winter just finish?
Yeah, is this I heard about it. Isn't like the finals or it's called some special name?
DreamHack Last Chance.
Last Chance.
Yeah.
That's like the they're like kind of ripping off the Korean scene, I guess. But yeah, that's cool.
It's like the final countdown.
Yeah. It's the final countdown. But we are here. Game number 2. It is 1-0 in favor of the blue player. But right now, we are on the side of the red player. He is currently from the same country as his opponent, Peru. He is the Terran player, crysys.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss player, the blue Protoss, representing Team New Angels. It is SabeRLighT.
I want to know the origins behind the name.
Yeah, like, is it even a reference to Star Wars? Like,
yeah, what if it's like something completely different? Like a skinny saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah. You should do some LEs. Like, that's pretty.
Yeah. The LEs. That one's just too rough. That's just too not a lot to work with.
Mate, you got 2 whole letters. Just whip out like a dictionary, mate. You'll be good.
Yeah. That would be a good exercise, brain exercise. Maybe it'll make me better at StarCraft.
Oh, God.
Big Brain plays here. Let's see what Big Brain plays SabeRLighT goes for this time. I mean, I feel like Protoss in this matchup is a more cheeky one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. We'll see if crysys switches things up. You know, after game number 1, he must be feeling like, oh god, that was rough. Like, maybe I need to do something cheeky myself. You know, go 1-1, maybe go for something like Ravens or like a Widowmine drop or something.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't go for Widowmine drop. That's normally the go-to.
Yeah.
Opener here, but I guess that is kind of weird. Last game, crysys went for a very defensive, like a lot of Marines, a bunker, a tank. I don't know what would have held that push though. Maybe faster tanks.
Yeah, like either faster tanks or enough like units to help protect the tanks as well, because they felt kind of exposed. You know, they just got blinked on and immediately died.
Maybe some like missile turrets.
Oh yeah, just to deny the observer.
Yeah, deny the observer or a war prism that comes in. Put one right there in between the bunker.
Oh. But speaking of like anti-air, mate, we don't even have a Twilight Council opening.
Yeah, not this time. To be fair, I don't even know if crysys saw it last time. The Twilight Council at all.
Yeah. At the moment, he did go for an SCV scout, but he hasn't seen the Stargate. He's unaware that the Oracle is on the way, and if he doesn't realize this, then he could just die to it. Oh god.
Yeah. Oh man, that's rough. Rookie mistake there.
Oh god. Mate, this is why I don't play Terran.
Yeah, 100%. Terran's probably one of the hardest races to play.
Oh my god, like lifting up a wall.
I just don't understand how they like micro tanks and Marines and stimming at the same time and burning Widow Mines and Medivacs. It's all a lot.
The Oracle's here.
Off to the Terran soldiers. Yeah, the Oracle's here. I don't know if I like it in this position.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it'd be better in the mineral line, but it's still gonna get like 4 or 5 kills. Is taking out the Marines the choice here? The strat.
I mean, it's better than nothing. I think he would have dealt more damage in the main, in the main mineral line, I should say. But like,
yeah. I feel like that's probably the best choice, I guess. And also stopping this production is pretty heavy. That would have been done by now, or just about to finish up, and then he'd have a whole bunch of tech labs or whatever he wants to throw on, and a lot of Marines on the way. So that does kind of slow down the production entirely for a long time.
Yeah.
I guess it's worth it more so. And then he's even gonna throw down the Enchi Bay here.
Oh my god. I think what's important is that SabeRLighT, he went in, he delayed all this production, but he also scattered it. He scattered 4 Raxes and no starport. Like, that goes to show that crysys wants to go for like a big Marine push.
Oh yeah. That's a big plan here. The Cyclone's just for safety, but I feel like there should be more Cyclones involved in TVP.
They're pretty good. In general, whether it's like defending against something like Oracles or Phoenixes or focusing down War Prisms as well, they're just like such a good unit at targeting down whatever the Protoss has, as long as they're in position.
Yeah. If you can keep them like behind the Marines, in between the tanks, I don't know. I feel like they'd be a good addition.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna lose that for sure.
Yeah.
Good tag though. I don't know. In my opinion, the Cyclones are good. He has 2, which I'm a fan of, but he really needs some auto turrets. I feel there's just some of the turrets.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he did just kill the Oracle. But for all he knows, more Oracles are radar god.
Oh my gosh, I would have scanned for that. Oh, that's rough. That is rough.
Oh my god, 4 HP. Oh my god, the Cyclone just went with Seth.
Yeah. They're both just kind of running right into each other. It's pretty funny.
Oh god, he just went head first, didn't realize the Protoss army was there. He got all the Phoenixes, but he did lose a Cyclone and a tank.
Yeah, I don't know how even that trade was. They both seem to be doing pretty decent, except SabeRLighT has twice the worker count.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Like I assume crysys is going for a big 2-base all-in. Like, he is maybe looking to hit a +1 timing. +1 is still a ways away, unfortunately. But
and is that a that's yeah, see, man, rough, rip. There's got to be GG. There's literally nothing here to defend. I don't think he even has a defensive tank.
Nope, no tank. Yeah, the tank died earlier. He was supply blocked as well. All these Marines are across the map that aren't really finding anything.
He doesn't have Blink though, but he has a War Prism, so we all know how that goes. A lot of workers are going to be lost here to the already very low worker count of crysys. I think he really only lost like 1 worker there, or 2, or is Game Heart not on?
It's not on, unfortunately.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. So he did lose a decent amount. Meanwhile, okay, the Marines are across the map. Oh god.
Oh, the Colossus. That's a great pick. If he even gets it. Oh.
So close.
Yeah. Big oof. Yeah, thing didn't lose too much health either. It's got a good like chunk of health there.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it meant that those Marines literally got no damage. Like, they were focusing on the pylon first, then on the Colossus. In the end, nothing died, and they can just regen shields.
It's a tough spot for crysys. I don't know how you come back from this.
Yeah, especially because like +1 is done and Stim is done, but he just lost so many Marines for free. So like now his push is weaker. He doesn't have any tanks either. He can try and go for another attack, I guess.
He's making workers and getting combat shields, so I don't know what his game plan is here. Is he gonna expand anytime soon? I don't think so. But he's got combat shields coming up, but also he's still making workers. He's throwing down extra gases right now. Kind of like, how much gas do you need, man?
This is
what
too
else
much.
Can you build here?
This is too much gas,
he's
mate.
got 2 starports, I guess. Maybe that's what he's trying to do with the gas.
I'm curious, like, what he's
Ravens now?
Yeah, like the
Ravens and Medevacs.
The tech lab is an interesting choice.
Ravens and Vikings, I think, is what he's gonna go for here.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem is
I don't hate a good Dorito cannon would be great.
Yeah, the problem is that, like, again, like, because he's so bio heavy and he's opting not to make any medevacs whatsoever, like, his army is gonna be so squishy. But
I mean, they're already half health.
yeah. I guess to be fair, like, he is just ramping up and working towards one big attack, so it might as well just get as much DPS as you can get.
Yeah, look at the supply though. He's never gonna expand, and he's gonna try and. I mean, you can't max out on 2 bases. I don't think. Before SabeRLighT comes and kills you, so
yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna play out, but I do like the idea here, getting the Vikings and getting concussive shells, but you need medevacs for sure. I would go like one Viking, one medevac, one Viking, one medevac, and there's also no production out of that other starport right now. There's no ravens coming out of it, so
yeah,
he's trying to expand now. You madman! He's trying to double expand.
Trying to double expand doesn't help that he was supply blocked, which is why he couldn't make anything from those starports. He's banking so much minerals, and in the end, oh my god, even the hallucinations are coming into play.
He doesn't even need shields or anything. Yeah, that was just a really rough start to get his footing in the door, and SabeRLighT just made sure he had enough to kill him before he went for it, and now he's gonna end the game here.
Oh yeah, SabeRLighT is gonna be our first player here to advance, as he just takes everything out. There's nothing left in the natural. Only a handful of units just trickling in, and
GG.
GG.
Well played. Well played.
Yeah, and in the end, SabeRLighT, he does advance, he does move on to face Cicerone.
Ooh. It's not a bad one. This should be a good one.